do now is to fill the seller's registration form. Basically, it is the same type of form the seller fills that the location rep fills. And the reason for that is that location reps are meant to guide sellers. So they need to have a first-hand experience on how to fill our form, how to set up a seller's dashboard so that they can be able to help any seller that call on their attention. So first I'm going to type the website address, pcmart.ng.com, and allow it to load. At the home page, I will need to go to menu, then come to where I have registrations. Yes, you see 3 forms under registration: become an affiliate, become a seller, become a location rep. So I said become a seller, become a location rep. They have similarities. So let's just explore become a seller and see for yourself. So I need to fill this form now. I need to supply a username. Let's say Clicky, and then I'll just need to fill the whole form, supply all the information right here. Now my email is having +5 in it because I've used it a number of times on this website. If you use an email that has been used already, it will not accept it. You can see the gray bar there making it obvious that my email has been accepted. So a verification code was sent to my email, which I will need to head to my email inbox to fetch it. So I'll fetch the email, the code sent to my email. Let's say my name is Hausa Igede. Then my store name is Clicky Lab. So I need to supply my address. Then there's this area that's important, city or town, where we have state/county. County, in some places they use province, the county, state, they are referring to the same thing. Let's say I'm staying in Kaduna, and then this postcode or zip is very important. The website makes use of information of the zip code of a store, or to be able to give variable cost of delivery to customers that want to patronize the owner of that store. So if you don't know the zip code of your area, what you can do is to search for it on Google. So I want to look for zip code of Zaria now, of Zaria. That's the name of the town, Zaria. So let's go. Google will bring it for you at once. Here you can see now several zip codes are here, which means I need to specify which part of Zaria. Well, let's assume okay, we have Akali Road, Liman, Abubakar. Let's say my specific place is Akali Road here, so I can, yes, copy this zip code. Now, the one good thing about this is you can be more specific in terms of the name of your town. You know, that shows Zaria, how wide Zaria is. For the towns, you need to have different zip code. Then I'll supply store phone number and the other information that are needed for this form. Here I can choose which means of identification I want to use. Let's say it's the international passport. I'll supply its number. I will upload it here. Then what am I applying as? This is important. Am I coming in as a seller or a seller's manager I can specify what is peculiar to me. Let's say I'm a seller, and then I can also choose who am I? I'm a wholesaler. That's being specific, or being saying I'm a retailer. Now, a location rep has this option here, location rep. So this is important. Then next to it, I need to choose which type of plan I need to adopt. We have Maxi and Mega. Maxi does not mean that you cannot use our logistic to deliver your goods. It only means that you can have more control. You can do self-delivery, even earn money from your delivery. Any amount that you want to charge for delivery to specific places. Once an order comes to your store, you can say, okay, I want to handle that delivery myself, and the cost of that delivery, when the customer pay for it, we'll pay it alongside the amount of money for that item that has been bought. Why mega plans simply allow you to only use our logistic and to only deliver to the places we currently deliver to. And that's one other thing about Maxi. There are places we do not currently deliver to. Someone in Maxi can also deliver to such places. Then I need to list what are my products or services. I'm selling lab equipment. I specify lab equipment. Then I need to choose, if I'm a location rep, I need to upload my CV here. I need to go to my system and upload the CV. Then as a seller, you need to also indicate the username of your location rep if you were referred to us by a location rep, because every sale that a seller makes, the location rep, a percentage of it goes to the location rep through whom he came in. So let me say, let's assume the name of the location rep here is Latin. I need to indicate it. Then when you come in, what kind of training would you like us to give you? Is it how to sell on PC Mart? Is it how to engage in our network marketing, how to do social media marketing? What and what will you really like us to train you on? So you indicate it, and then you supply information about your next of kin. By the time you're done with this, you can submit the form. So having supplied all the information needed, I need to agree to terms and conditions. Oh, I'll agree to terms and conditions, then I'll click on register. Now you see that if I had filled the form correctly, it will process. Yes, you see registration successfully completed. So it's also going to give me a message to show me that indeed my registration was my application was well carried out. Yes, you have successfully submitted. So we'll need to wait for the admin to approve this before we can proceed from here. Now, once the admin has approved, we receive this email, welcome to the store dashboard. You see a link to visit the dashboard here. Now I just want to copy the link of that. You can open it directly in your own site, but here I want to open it in another browser. Yes, then I will log in and then configure the dashboard. So here we go. This is the link that was sent to my email after the approval of my registration. So I have a quick startup wizard here I can just set it up to get my store started. So I'll click on let's go, and then I will start configuring my store right here, right away. In the configuration, I have the option to upload my store logo, banner. Of course, some details have been brought up from my registration form, my address. So I don't need to go over all of this again. Then I can indicate my store location here. It's good to use the specific name of the store location. So in the store location here, I will type Alkali Road, Zaria, Kaduna, Nigeria. So it's good to give specific location of my store. While it is loading, I can supply other information, shop description. We sell lab equipment. Just give description about what you do. So when I'm done with this step, I will move on to the next step. Okay, I'll upload my logo. I'll go to my system to choose what my store logo is supposed to be. Let's assume this is it. Choose my store logo. So I haven't supplied all the needed information here. The logo is very important because whenever my item is being displayed on the website, the logo will show, as well as even the banner where on my pages, on my store pages. So it's important to supply all of this information. So I can submit and go to the next step. Next is to set up my payments. I need to enter my bank name. Let me say Access Bank. Access Bank. My account number, I need to enter it. Now, oh, sorry. My account name should be here. Account name, let me say Slicky. Okay, my name is Hausa Gidi, my name. Then my bank name, Access Bank. The bank address, some details here are not very important if you are Nigerian based, but for foreign sellers, they will need to supply some of these to aid international transactions. Now, you can set up your own store policy. If peradventure you want to adopt a policy different from the general store policy, of course, the admin will preview to agree with your personal or your store's policy or not. But in case you don't have any, you can just click continue or click skip this step. Support setup. In case you don't want to change any of this information, these ones were extracted from the form. Except you have a special number that you'll be called when there is a need for support or a special email address. Otherwise, you leave it and then just continue. Next, we need to set up our store SEO. Now, SEO means search engine optimization. This will help our store to be visible on on Google search and yes, then meta description. Okay, this it should be Slicky Lab. Meta description should be this is description that will show under the title of your store on the search engine. Uh, Quality, let's say quality science lab equipment. It should not be more than 156 characters. Keywords, these keywords, let's say lab. I just write some keywords and separate them. Science, lab, like that. I'll write as many as possible. Then Facebook, in this meta keywords, what you should be thinking is what are the likely words people will be using to search for the things that I sell in my store, so that Google will easily identify and show you to them on search. Then Facebook setup, what should be my Facebook title? Slicky Lab, Slicky uh, Slicky Lab. This uh, seller of quality lab equipment. Just what should be the image on the Facebook. If I like, I can use the same image that I use in my store. Let me use this same image that I use as my logo. Click on select. Then Twitter setup. Title of Twitter, you can repeat the same thing. Slicky Lab. Then description. Seller of quality lab equipment. Then Twitter image, I still have this. So with this, I have gotten my lab set up for easy identification on social media and on Google. In the last step, we did a setup for searching on the social media, but our store's social setup is where we indicate our social media handle, our page on the social media. Let me say the name of my page is Slicky Online. Slicky Online. Both on all my social media. Let's assume these are my handle names. This is important because we have software that can help connect your social media, and then you can be displaying content of your store in your social media handle. So let's assume I have for YouTube, Snapchat, Pinterest, Google Plus, and all of that. These are ways to increase marketability of our store. Then I'll continue on. I'm done. So here we go. Say we are done. The store is ready. It's time to experience the things more easily and peacefully. So you can start adding product. Let's go to dashboard. You can also check how to use dashboard here. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, now this is our dashboard. There are many things that are possible right here inside your seller dashboard. This is where you are going to view your sales per month, your orders. You make contact with your customer. Yes, media means the items you can upload for your product. If it is downloadable product, your audio, sound, your ebooks, articles. You can also write articles related to your store. Then product is where you are going to be uploading product. We'll use it more soon. Then you have orders. This is where you monitor your order. Payment. Your payments we've uploaded we've given details about our payment the other time, but peradventure you change your mind about your method to be paid, you can go and edit it under payment. Then coupons, you can generate coupons to promote your product, your customers. You can add customer by yourself or have some customers, yes, yes, added, just people that you know would like to patronize you. Then refund. Eventually, a customer does not like an item, he returns it. This is where you get the details. Then add to my store. What do you want to add? You can play around with all these menu items. You can click them, check them, and how and what to use them. We have ledger book, report, review. All of these give information or details about your progress, your sales. But what I want to show right now is how to add a product. Okay, actually the first thing is to come to your menu. Yes, then click on product, which I have done. So now what I can do is, for me to add product, this cube sign here is the sign for product. So I click on it. It will bring me to where I can add products. Now there are different types of products you can add. We have simple products. We have variable products. We have grouped products. Well, what is more common that you are going to be using for now? Well, has to do with simple products and variable products. A simple product, like we are talking about a phone, a particular makeup model of a phone, that could be a simple product. But let's assume you are talking about different colors of the same phone. There you are having a variable product already. Let's say you are selling Nokia, not a Nokia product. If everything is in black, that's a simple product. But let's say it comes in color black, color yellow, color different. That is a variable product now. So it is where you are talking about the differences that the variation comes in. So how do we set? Let's first set up for a simple product before we go talk about variable products. So for simple products, you need to choose. Is it catalog, virtual, or downloadable? Now, catalog means that you are not ready to sell this item, but you want it to be displayed on our website. Yes, maybe you don't have it yet, or it's a new product you are working on. We charge 1,000 naira per week for catalog because we're going to be advertising it on your behalf. Then virtual products, this is under virtual products, you have items that, like, you are selling a product online, something that, or let's say you are selling a booking slot, you are selling cinema booking, hotel booking. All of these are virtual products. The product that you don't need to pay cost of delivery on. Then downloadable products like ebooks, the music, and other items that can be downloaded. So I'm a lab equipment seller. So let me say the title of my product is conical flask. Conical flask. I will enter the title. Then we have price and sale price. Usually the sale price should be less than the price. Let's say the sale price is 3,000 naira. Then the sale price, the price is 3,000, the sale price is 2,500 naira. Then am I going to schedule it for some time? if it is on schedule, this sale price, it may be, the normal price is 3,000, but for the next 1 week, I want to sell it for 2,500, just a promo. So I'll give the schedule, I'll give the schedule, let's say, set it to October 2nd. Then I can put a short description. This is the description that it will show before the main details for use in science lab. Then long description. If I don't have enough long description to give in my head, I can go to Google and search for long description, or even if I have a description that can serve the purpose from my WhatsApp, I can go there, go to my WhatsApp and fetch it. Let's assume I'm fetching the description from my WhatsApp, so I'm having this, a copy it. Let's assume that's the description. Then I'll paste it here. Press and hold. You press, hold, you see option to paste. So, or as I said, if it is to search on Google, conical flask, I can also search. If I don't have enough conical flask, then you can see description, because you should write a description to give enough details about this particular product we are talking about. So having given description, I'll need to upload images of my conical flask. Images of my conical flask. I can upload from my system, or I can also download and upload it. But let's assume this is it, and then I upload this as the picture of my conical flask. Now I can also upload like 2 or 3 more pictures of it to show its variableness, or how to show different angles of it. Let's say this is another image of it. I can upload that. I can still come upload, so that on the website all the images can be displayed. So if I want to add more, I'll just click on the plus, add like 3, 4, 5 images of it. Then in which category does it belong to? A particular product can belong to 2 or 3 different categories. So let's assume the category for this is educational, and then yeah, let's have it like that. Or let's say it's also an appliance. Okay, then the location of this, the location has to do more with the seller. So let's say residing, okay, in Kaduna, Nigeria. The 2 of them apply to me. Then tags. What are the likely words that people can use to search for it? I type them and put comma between them, conical flask, comma, flask, like that, like that. Then inventory. Now manage stock. That if you are going through, you see question mark in blue. If anything you don't understand, you can click it and it will explain what it means to you. Like SKU means stock keeping unit. That is, you can give different labels to your product. Let's say I have 10 conical flasks in the store right now. I call the first one LS, LB, just any label I can give to them. Then manage stock. This is important. I apply this. Then stock quantity. Stock quantity, I said, let me say I have 10 of it. Now, do you want to allow back order? Back order means that you don't have this item on ground, but if someone places order, you can still deliver. Let's say by taking from somebody or by quickly buy from your supplier. So if I want to allow that, I can allow, but I'll let the customer know, or I can allow not to let them know, or do not allow. I can choose anyone. Then it's important I click on sold individually. If not, somebody can order for 5 and pay for only 1. Then, in terms of shipping, I can also indicate the shipping uh, criteria. Now, shipping class here is where I am going to tell us what is the weight, or yes, which class does it belong to. In this our case, we use weight, items of less than 0.5 or between 0.5 to 1 kilogram, like that. Let's assume the item is less than 0.5. Then when can I be ready to ship this item? Let's say, so you can see different items in our store can have different shipping period. Let's say I'm going to ship between 1 to 3 days. Then the weight, okay, of course, I just say 0.5. Our logistic do charge us based on weight. That's why we give classes, because that is going to determine the cost of delivery that our customers are going to be seeing. Then under attributes, this attribute is applicable more to variable products. Yes, products that are variable. Okay, the inventory, I'll set it. Then I've set my shipping. Then attribute is applicable to variable product. So once I'm done filling all of these, I can submit for review. Can submit for review. So that means that the admin is going to view this item, check if it is of standard, if it is allowed on the store or not. Then we approve it to show. Click on submit. Then ahead you can see, okay, look at the way the price is displayed, because between this period of time we are, it is on sale. The 3,000 is cancelled. Normal price is 3,000, but now it's on sale for 2,500. But if a date is not even involved at all, if it is not on schedule, and you gave 2 different prices like that, the price high, the sale price lower, this is what the people will see. So right now, let's quickly look at how to uh, upload a variable product. The first thing will be to change this to variable products. Let's say the description is still the same, but I add to it that available in 250 mil and 500 mil. So let's say the long description is still the same. The images here still reflect it. Then in terms of inventory, it's good I still allow it manage stock, quantity, allow back order, sold individually. Now my shipping criteria are still the same. Now in terms of, I need to create attributes. Attributes are what makes my product different from each other, make me have different sizes. I'm talking about different sizes now. So if sizes apply, I choose now now if you look at this description of sizes, this does not really tell easily I need something like 200 mil, 500 mil. So what I can do is I can add attributes. I can add attributes. So I'll use, let's say I'm still talking about size. Enter some text, some attribute by, and separate them. So what I will do now is I need 200 mil. Then I'll put this a straight bar here. Put a space. Then I'll enter another one, 500 mil. So by this, will you want it to be visible on product page? Yes. Use for variation? Yes. Add attribute. So I've created an attribute. So I haven't created attributes. I can now create variation. The only variation I've created is size 200 mil. It's possible I also have another attribute. Let's say another attribute is color. If the existing color in this on the site, let's say I have one purple, another color gold. Let's assume that applies to. So what am I expected to do? Now I've selected, now because I have varied, I've also selected some color and size. In my variation now it is showing size, color. So these are the things that we use to vary it. Now if you do not want to be setting all the variations one after the other, you can use a bulk variation bulk options. Here you see an option here, create variation from all attributes. If you do that, it will tell you, are you sure? This will create a new variation for each and every possible combination up to a limit of 50. Yes, by this, you are going to see it will create variation for you by itself, depending on the attribute you have described. So let's allow it to load it. Here we go. You see, it has created all the possible combination. Go 200. Okay, we've created that already. 200 mil gold, 500 mil gold, 200 mil purple, 500 mil. These are the 4 possible combinations that it has created for you. If you have more attributes like 3 type, it is going to combine them on its own for you. So your own is, if you have different options for the different, like this 200 mil, let's say they sell, the price for it is, we said is, the regular price is still 3,000, but the sale price is 2,500. If you like, you may not even indicate this, okay, SKU, but let's say the quantity here is 8. Allow back order. You need to be sure you set price for each of them, please. It's very important. If not, it will be telling your customer that this item is not available for sale. Let's say for this is 500 mil, regular price is 5,000, sale price is 4,000. So each of these will be showing different prices. Let's say this one is also 8. Allow. Then we also set for this. So you click this button to give you the detailed manage stock regular price. Let's assume this is also 25 so no 3,025. Then it's also 8. Allow. Yes. Then this is the last one. This one is also 5,000 or 4,000. So it's going to be giving variable price to your customers. One more thing, if you look at when the system created this variation, it added the big images by itself. You can choose to give it a specific image for 200 mil gold. Each of them having its own image, and it's going to give a much more attractive appearance on the product page. Let's say this is the image we want to use. Okay. You can see it there. Then we come for this, also we change. We choose an image for it. Okay, we've added a specific image for this, an image for this. Now let's submit, and then we'll preview it. Okay, this is the product page. You can see it here. Yes, giving a variable price 25 to 4,000 naira. Sticky lab, you can see the color, the size, the 200 mil. Okay, so let's see now. We're going to preview and then see the images. If you click on 200 mil, the image will change. You click on 500 mil, the variation will change. You can see it here. And then you click on the purple color. The image that is on it will also change. 200 mil of purple. So it is the images that we uploaded that are showing so far. So this is how to upload your product on PC Mart.